still stands. How long has it been burning?
Time to finish what we started. And you'll see that I also adjusted the difficulty to normal because the XP from strongholds isn't dependent on your like what difficulty you're on. Okay, let's get going. So we're starting off with Aramin's Pyre. Yeah, so we have to go through all the dialogue and wait for him to. Um, oh no, I actually have to talk to him first. Now I have to wait for the dialogue. We finish this, then we're gonna go to Vieira's and then Crusader's Monument. Then we're gonna go around this way. Maybe finish Akiovishat. Good. Yeah, this is probably one of the ones that take a little bit longer. Right? Shadow Step? Dark Shroud? Oh, Dash. Dash is here, actually. I was wondering. I'm meaning to try and use this. Yeah, I'm glad I set it to normal because, yeah, it does take a while to kill some of these monsters. Um, if I use my healing potion. Sure. Let's go this way. If I use my healing potion, I get a bit more damage, but still. There we are. I feel like it's starting to do more damage now. Oh, wait a second. It's supposed to be down here. I had to slide down. There we are. It does feel really weird to have spent my entire run on hard or expert mode, like a little bit of penitent, and then I'm switching it back to normal now. Wait, it's this way. Okay, I gotta get in the groove of running these strongholds, but the way this will get me to where I'm trying to do. Wait, did I not? I think I might have missed one. Villagers remains there.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, this dash is kind of handy. It's like having a second evade. That's like farther than evade. Okay. Here. Heal, dash, shadow imbuement, and boom,
Another soul.
disappeared. Okay, and then I'm just gonna turn this in. I'll use this as a time to salvage my equipment. Ooh, getting some upgrades on these. This is good too. I mean, these are not bad at all. But I don't think. Oh, this is good too, except it doesn't have plus life on it. I don't think I would go out of my way to imprint right now because I'm still able to kill all the monsters, especially the boss. So I'm gonna wait until I actually need to. Um. Oh wait, no, there's go this waypoint and get down there. Should be closer. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until my damage actually isn't enough anymore to kill him quickly. But so far, Dance and Knives is looking very promising in terms of how much damage it's doing. one other thing. I have room for one more ability. I can get Shadow Clone, I think. Be fun. Just have a Shadow Clone that mimics my Dance of Knives.
I need time to do that.
I might as well follow the Treasure Goblin with the Blast Wave Shrine. There we are. Very convenient. And 2 elixirs that I probably won't be needing. They grab a sword, right? Yeah, even this is an upgrade over my current one. Level 52. Level 51. You see, there's like a big jump in damage for each level that I get new equipment. Plus 50% damage on this.
Something rots this place.
I think it's up here. Didn't have to finish his sentence there. Yeah, this is way quicker than the Thorns bar. Like, at first I thought this build was slowing down, but, I mean, it might not be as quick as the Incinerate Sorcerer, but it's still very quick. Especially if I remember to actually use the healing potion. It's like, basically able to instantly kill them. Open the Serpent's Eye door, right? Oh, yeah, right. Sit here and wait for the thing.
I need more time. I need more time.
I could use this opportunity to actually look for increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Oh yeah, no, I maxed that already. Oh, yeah, we're here.
I'm not ready yet.
I can get on my horse. I can loop around here, and I want to actually try this. Not that. I also need to figure out what Dark Shadow actually does. This thing, Dark Shroud, does. But here, let's go. So I summon this. I imbue. I dash. I drink a potion,
Not ready yet.
and then I
It's over.
do this. I didn't even see the Shadow Clone do anything. I feel like that was all just my damage. Maybe I'll use dash on this side. Yeah. I'm unstoppable. So this is to make myself unstoppable. I can Mindful Dark Shroud is active. Okay. Your potion also grants maximum resistances. Wow. It's a fun one. Fun little recipe. 111 armor on that. Yeah, that's definitely worth considering. This one's armor and fire resist. It's another legendary dagger. And I'll keep my eyes peeled for other items. Oh, right. Did I yeah, no, I definitely turned in the Wanderer's Shrine last time. I remember doing it. Yep. Good. That brings us to level 53. So Vieras is out. And then we are heading to Zarbinzet. And we actually have the rewards available. I can turn in my rewards before I go and do the thing. Legendaries, boss summon. Yeah, I'll wait until. Wait, how close am I? Yeah, another 1,000 points. Another 1,000 rep before I get the next reward. But I can turn this in before I go into the. Before I actually go into the pit. That might do me some good.
I need time to do that.
Hmm.
An
Right.
old Zakarum monument. Looks abandoned.
Great robber, grab the skull. Okay, I'm gonna try to actively pay attention here. So, skull, kill, brazier. Skull, kill, and fire. So, gotta take this guy out first. I gotta hit the ritual brazier.
One more time.
And then I don't think I can dash past this. So I'll have to this way. I get the skull. The monster spawn, so I kill him.
I'm not ready yet.
We are. There's a piercer, but I'm just gonna assume that it's worse than my current one for now. It might not have been actually, because I'm level 53
I'm not
now.
ready yet.
Okay. I think something's supposed to show up, right? Or am I crazy? I guess I'm crazy. Cleanse the skulls. So then we have 2 more.
I need more time.
Yep. Forgotten. I always forget this part, that they actually spawn after I take the skull. And then I can grab the third one. This is actually supposed to be a pretty quick one. Like, I don't even need to... Wait. Yeah. I didn't realize, but I don't need to kill all these guys after all. I can just toss it directly in. Well, I mean, they're going to interrupt me if I don't, but every time I put in a skull, I don't actually need to kill these. Kind of wish I'd known that before, like, before I did my all these run-throughs. Like, this is my 10th, or it's like my 9th time doing this, I realized. No wonder I know how these strongholds work now. And 9 times, because I've done 9 different playthroughs. I did like 4 in the PTR, and I did, well, 5 here. And I might have to do, well, I don't think I'm going to have to do it again for
I need more
Spiritborn.
time.
Thank you.
And then I can turn in the reward here. Nice. That was like almost a full level. Pretty sure this one gives slightly more XP than the other ones on the turn-in, because I didn't want to calculate how much XP you get from... Because you have to kill like 3 of the bosses, and maybe they don't want to program it so that the last boss gives you all the XP or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, no idea why they designed that one like that. But anyway, I'll get Rogue Motion. We'll salvage that one. We'll hold on to this one because that's a pretty good one. Max life and attack speed. I think I'd only settle for... I'd probably only use legendary on that one. Okay. Well, at this point, yeah, we're basically going from right to left, right? So I'm gonna go to Gia Cool. I'm gonna toss everything into my... I'm gonna toss everything into my stash, but I might actually throw on these daggers for fun. Or maybe I'll do that on the next.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, this is a good one, actually. These are both very good. Maybe I can even shop for a nice sword here. Ah, guess not. Yeah, this is like these are both gonna boost my damage by over 50%. So, um, well, I am killing them instantly, like I said though. So I just stick with it. And do bear with me if I do seem indecisive about this. There's one part of me that wants to, uh, there's one part of me that wants to see just how ridiculous, I can make this build go in terms of, you know, if I get like the highest item power possible and then I temper it and I put the right aspects, can I like kill these monsters in one hit or not? It's kind of what I want to know. Or like how close to, like how close to one-shotting them can I get, basically? No, I still can't dash past that. It's not leap like the barbarian, and it's not the teleport from the sorcerer.
Masonry stained with residual magics. The aftermath of an arcane explosion. A memory.
Okay.
Our walls are breached! This is madness! We will not survive! We'll sacrifice ourselves before our home!
I do feel like this is probably the quickest of the dungeons, or the strongholds. Because I just have to hit 4 of the bodies, and then I have to take 1 boss fight, and there's only 1 piece of dialogue. I just wish the dialogue wasn't there, but yeah, everything else kind of checks out.
It's over.
Oh, I didn't even drink a potion on this one. That's why that one took so long. Got nice upgrade. I don't even need to grab this leaf.
Faithful children of Akarat.
Okay.
For too long, the vile
Omath's readout is done.
Hadar and her devils have burned our crops.
Shadow Imbue lasts for an additional cast. Wait, is this okay? If I the game was waiting for the dialogue to end. I didn't even know that it could do that. Oh, Edge Masters. Well, I kind of wish I'd gotten this like many levels ago, but no. I kind of wish I'd gotten that many levels ago, but I guess better late than never. Max life, damage, fire resist. And I think there's 2 more. So Alcarnus. Go to Alcarnus. Yeah, I can run up from here. Maybe grab the PvP zone on the way out. The waypoint for that. I always like having access to the PvP zone so I can always hit the whispers tied to it whenever I feel like. Two skill points available.
I need more time.
Yeah, I guess it would have been quicker to go from the other side, but... Oh, I can actually boost the Shadow Clone damage too by putting more ranks into it. I wonder if I could make it do like 100% of my damage or more. And then combo it with Dance and
I need
Knives.
more time.
It really would feel like a true ultimate.
I need time to do that.
Conduit? Oh. I messed up, I think, by grabbing this. Right, so Alcarnus it is.
Reeks of rotten flesh.
Oh, I know this one.
What's this?
Yep. Well, that's why I probably know all of the strongholds, but I like that I still get to carry over my move speed from, like, because I can't get back on my horse, but I happen to have like what, 170% movement speed, 152% base. Fade, potion, imbue, and spin.
No! No!
grab. Oh wait, I have to wait until this finishes, and then I can
Subject
hit
23.
this.
The plague
This.
of Arcanus was born from the dead of this city. Like all
What's happening here?
And there's the necrotic mass. There we are.
She was reborn from those growths.
There's the second one.
It's almost done. I need more time.
Oh, Dance of Knives keeps wearing off because it hasn't hit all the targets. I haven't been imbuing, so probably why too. There we are.
See, I could end suffering, cure death.
There we are. And I gotta return back to the lair, which means I can dash, dash.
Any more time?
I can't even
Why?
shadow step through that.
I'm so close.
Where did she go? Here?
Any more time?
Come on. Really gonna make me go through the second phase for this?
Any more time?
Yeah. There she is. Is she gonna run again? There we go.
It is done.
That took a while because she kept going invulnerable.
Any more time?
Wanderer Shrine. And then the Altar of Ruin is next. I'm actually already about as close as I can get to it, so we'll go right on over there now. And okay, after this one, I will actually find some weapons to temper because I'm starting to get to the point where I can get double damage
I need time to do that.
on my attacks.
I need time to do that. I need more time.
Alright. Altar of Ruin. I can't get through that.
What's happening here?
Down here. Duck. Slide down this way. Quite convenient that I have this much mobility and move speed. The fun parts of this, playing this rogue.
This jewel looks like part of a key. There must be more pieces.
There we are. These two of them.
I'm not ready yet.
And that's the third one. 1, 2, 3. And head in. Although the boss will, of course, have a bunch of make himself invulnerable. So the wait. Kill his stuff first, but. Okay. There we are.
It's over.
Oh, we dropped me a sword too, as I hit level 55. Well, actually, it's still really good. That is double damage.
One more time.
Okay, I can switch out my current sword for that one. forgetting to use my dash. I'm not accustomed to having it because I just picked it up. This is a bit of an afterthought. Altar of Ruin. Yeah, Temple of Rod is over here. Do I have room? Nah, we'll go to Ket Bardu and we'll go down and then to the right. Yeah.
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve?
Rare sword. A bow that gives a lot more dexterity, but I need one with life. I'm gonna switch it out only when I get a 725, I think. Strike chance and lightning resistance. 655 item power and 638. So yeah, let's get that on. Let's get this on. And then we'll try to temper for the right recipe or for the right modifier. And I think I did get an upgrade on my... No, I didn't get an upgrade on this yet. Damage to close. Okay. I mean, it needs to be damage to close or plain damage. Either is okay. Damage to close. Good. Oh, here's a 650. I didn't even see this one. Raja arrows. Oh, well, doesn't really help me. Yeah, this one is actually better. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, plain damage. All right. Well then, I will use this dagger and this blade. Well, I have barrier active. I have inner calm. I have edge masters. I have elements, and I have the shadow imbued aspect, whatever it is. Yeah, so we basically doubled our damage, and I even got juggernauts out of this too, so it's not bad. Yeah, I think it's about time that I salvage all this garbage.
My skill is unmatched. That got favor.
Made back some of the iron chunks that I just spent, and yeah, I could actually up the dexterity on a lot of my equipment, but I don't think I care right now. I already salvaged my weapon, otherwise I could have seen like the on-screen damage increase. That could have been cool. Well, whatever. I mean, there's like 2 strongholds on this, right? So we'll hit the Onyx Watchtower first, the other one after. Oh, do I not have... I guess I don't have that elixir that gives me crit strike chance. Would be good. Stealth of Unstoppable for 5 seconds after using the Shadow Clone. That's pretty cool. Shadow Clones. Alright.
Bandits.
Oh.
I should be careful.
Boss will have what? I guess I can go this way first.
I'm not ready yet.
I have a lot of move speed. Is it these boots? Yeah, it's these. Oh, when I dash, I'm like move speed capped. Why do I have so much move speed? I actually don't know what's giving me so much move speed. Like I had a lot more than before.
I'm not ready yet.
Because I was struggling to keep this up. Oh.
I need more time.
There we are.
I could
I have to
use
wait.
someone like you on
Okay, let's see how quickly
I don't run with
we'll
bandits.
melt now. Or this boss will melt. Okay. Dash. Oh. visible. Okay, there she is. Dash, view, pop a shadow clone, and then drink a potion, and then there we go. That's what I was trying to have some fun and test out. Ah, she just disappeared. Hey, cutthroat damage. Yeah, like, cause mine is right now I'm using like damage and damage to close, but I think this one can roll up to 30%, even on vulnerable. Legendary bow. Yeah, these are starting to get better and better.
I'm not ready yet.
They're already in move speed, but no agility skills. I will have to get rid of the agility, like plus agility skills for armor or some other form of survivability, probably. Right. So we're going Temple of Rot, right? Here? I think we are. Usually I do it the other way around. I go Temple of Rot first, and then I head over there, but here we do the opposite. Mm. Oh. Each active grants you... Oh, each active Dark Shroud Shadow grants you 5% movement speed? At least one active shadow get 10% crit strike chance. 10% of your max life. Yeah, definitely I would want to grab the one with crit strike chance. Didn't even know that those were a possibility. That I can boost my movement speed like that. That's-
Evil has.
I need more time.
Wait a second. Okay. Oh,
I'm
well,
not ready yet.
didn't last very long. There we are. Do I get to keep Dance of Knives going? Oh. It's almost at the point where it can, like, self-sustain itself, actually, as long as I just keep running. How long?
Light above.
Each time I take direct damage. Oh, okay. But otherwise, they'll just stay with me forever if I pop this.
I'm not ready yet.
Right. Of the Great?
I need more time.
Come on. I don't even know when I'm getting stuck on there. Oh, Karth. Yeah, we'll kill all three of these real
I'm not
quick.
ready yet.
Alright. Do I even need my imbuement? I mean, imbuement definitely helps, but it's not like... Gosh, get this thing, imbuement, and...
Your evil
Is my
done.
shadow clone hitting the pillars? I think it might have been. Alright, well I hit level 56, and I can
I need more time.
turn in the, Oh, can't dash through that. Oh, I already hit the resplendent chest. Oh, okay, I was planning to save this chest, but I guess I already picked it up. Gonna save it until after I got the level up. Smart, but I guess I messed that one up. 666 item power on this. Maybe that's a sign. Legendary crossbow, dex, max life, and resource cost reduction. I mean, I think I will try to get all my items to not like 750 item power just because I'll get the most amount of life that way. That's kind of my plan. I'll burn my obols for it, although I probably should have that there as a just in case something goes wrong. Max life, cold res. And this one, well, yeah, I don't think I need these. Okay, so I think I have one more that I need to do, which is down this way. I don't have a waypoint close to it, of course. So you're gonna have to run over to it conveniently. It's the same waypoint that's closest to it that I didn't hit 4 times in a row when the realm walkers kept showing up. Yeah. Ow. This is how many more zones? I hit this one, and this is third area. So then I'll have 2 more after this. 6 strongholds. Okay.
I need time to do that.
Really does take about an hour to finish all the strongholds. Then I get to gear up my character. It's another fun thing. But after all of this, one of the things I'm really excited to do is to crunch all the numbers and like the times between each of the runs and see when I got to each level. Potion and take them out. There we are. Dash, dash. And I finish off at this one. And gotta wait for this to finish. Wait for her to finish raging.
That came from the north.
And then summon my I'll drink a potion and see how quickly she goes down. Yeah, I don't know if the shadow clone is actually hitting what I want it to. Oh, well, okay, that time it definitely did. I saw it like bouncing around and hitting all these random objects, but yeah, it came around and actually immediately killed her. Using a subterfuge skill increases the damage of your next agility skill by 100%. A subterfuge skill? Wait, that's actually kind of insane. It's 100% too. Which one's subterfuge? Dark Shroud? So I have to activate Dark Shroud and then my Dance of Knives suddenly gets 100% more damage? What? Alright, well. Yes, that sounds good to me. Dex and max life. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold on to all of these and I'll sort it out once I get all of the equipment that I manage. All right, we're at 40 minutes into this part of the, well, 40 minutes into this stream. Yeah, I'll go to Mordane Lodge, I guess. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
All right.
Hammer sings on your return. Sod it. Overgrown vermin's broken.
signs of a bloody struggle.
Oh yeah, we'll go top right first.
Strange. Whatever killed this hunter wanted him to suffer.
And dashed. Nice. And Nod Hunter.
No, I'm not ready yet.
Then the last one is out this way. It's the guy. Here he is. And then he's fleeing, so I'm gonna head up this way.
I need more
Dash. Alright, I'll meet him down here. So... Oh. Went invulnerable, but I mean, it doesn't even matter. There we go. That is a satisfying amount of damage. I don't actually even think that I switched my weapon, when I think of it. So,
No, I'm not ready yet.
like to the other one, which is supposed to give me like double the damage whenever I use this. Dark Shroud. I kind of wonder if the Dark Shroud is like that aspect I picked up is better, or if I should just keep using like Edge Master or Intercom, because those are like always active. But no, I want to actually build my character for like maximum amount of burst damage possible. Which, speaking of which, I mean, increased crit strike chance. Yeah, not bad for any of these.
I need more time.
Right. Dex damage over time. It's about time that I switch it over. Yeah. So, using agility skill, next subterfuge. So, I use Phantom Knives a lot too. So this is actually perfect. I can salvage it too. That was like a maximum roll. This has served me pretty well, but time for our roads to part. Damage to distant. Damage to distant. Plain damage. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's time to part ways.
I'll keep my foot
I'm going from 1762 damage, 2096 damage. That's not even adjusting the weapons themselves. Okay, so I'm getting rid of Edge Masters. Or what if I do this actually? I might imprint onto this one. Yeah, I think that would make the most sense. Not really. I don't know if I really care about that aspect right now anyway. Yeah, I think I got like a higher roll on Edge Masters recently. Wow, this is looking really good. And then again, this is like,
I need more time.
this is probably overkill and like very, very excessive, but I see the damage potential on this. Yeah, giving me daggers. I was looking for swords. Wow. I think it's fine. I'll leave it alone for now. Yeah, I just need to adjust the aspects. That was the really important thing. So now, this means is I can activate Dark Shadows, and then I get like double the damage when I start channeling Dance of Knives, which is pretty absurd, I think. But yeah, I'm not complaining. I didn't even know this was a possibility. Although aspect of synergy. Was this something? Um, was this an unlockable aspect? Like, because it says that I already have access to it, but I don't know when I picked this up. Second. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can actually get this out of a dungeon. I was just looking it up. That would be so crazy if it was. I would have been using that a long time ago. Anyway, yeah. I see there's some people watching on YouTube. I just wanted to quickly say thanks for stopping by, those of you who are tuning in. Um,
There's a lighthouse out on the rock.
if
But why is its beacon on
any of you are interested in some endgame content, I'll be trying to do Torment 1 to 4. So yeah, Torment 1 to 4 with the Companion Druid tomorrow. I'm gonna call it viability testing, I guess. I just want to see like what it would take, like because I don't expect that my character will be able to make it all the way into Torment 4 in its current state. Like I'm sure that I need to do the Paragon board, and, Masterwork, and so on. But yeah, I'm gonna actually stream the process of that, and then I'll probably also upload it to YouTube too, just so that some people who might be curious about how Companion Druid fares in the Torment difficulties can kind of digest that. Okay, I have 2 skill points, so I should use that while I'm waiting. Oh, damaging an enemy applies vulnerable. Okay. So I can do this. Alright.
I need more time.
Artillery shrine. Okay. Let's hit this winch.
I need more time.
And I can wait for this to... Yeah, I need to wait for this to do its thing. I have imbuements maxed. I have Shadow Step with some modifiers. I have Shadow Clone with modifiers. Maybe Enhanced Dark Shroud? Yeah, I have to do Enhanced Dark Shroud next, I think. Max out. Maybe this one. At least one active Shadow, gain critical strike chance. I'll dash, and then... Yeah, this is... I can get the maximum amount of damage, I think. There we go. Break my channeling so that I can go up here.
I need more time.
It's cool that it goes around. Oh, okay. Well, can't dash through everything. So, in order to make this work, I have the dash, I have the imbue. I'll summon a clone, get my shadows up, and then I don't think I did it right
You will never
because
harm another soul.
not taking as much damage as I thought. But yeah, unless I used Dark Shroud and then I used Dash. I think Dark Shroud, like this thing, Subterfuge. No, that's Subterfuge, Agility skill. No, I messed up. I used this with Dash instead of with Dance of Knives. Uh, that's why. That's why it failed to do damage. Legendary Dagger, yeah. Here we are. Max life. Don't think I'll end up using that, but try it anyway. Oh, it's a perfect roll. Edge Masters, man. You know what? We'll play around with it. Yeah, why not? And we're just enjoying ourselves on this run, right? I don't think anyone will take this too seriously. I burn some materials on this. I mean, I've earned the materials necessary. I made like 7 mil on this character. And that's while goofing around and imprinting stuff. Okay, the last stronghold in this area is going to be Turtle Dolra, but I mean, we probably could have already finished by now, but I'm really adamant about testing the damage on this and seeing how high I can go because it's just fascinating to me. Yeah, upgrade that and upgrade this. Maybe temper them too and print conceded on this one. Oh yeah, and I gotta also temper damage too. Damage on one of them, like max roll even. This is low damage, but well, we can do slightly better than that, I think. Unless it rolls crowd controlled like 4 times. Damage close, okay. Well, that's acceptable. Yeah, that's looking really good. Damage to close. So previously I had my damage was 2118. Now it is lower apparently, but that's probably because these are like plain damage, so the game's not calculating it correctly. But the base damage should be much higher, right? 1078. Okay, well, I'm gonna put damage. Oh, wait, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do conceded. Let's go get conceded aspect real quick. I can't even type. I can slap that on this. And then increase damage while standing still. Where did I put Edge Masters onto? Yeah, this is insane. Like, yeah, I'll salvage it, I think. It doesn't really have any modifiers I need to keep, right? So I can just get like a max roll Edge Masters and then throw that on. I waited like the entire time to get 1 Edge Master. It's not even a max roll Edge Masters actually, but sure. Edge Masters, 20%. Good. Right. So let's go to the next place. Turdulra. Yeah, I want to see if I can make my character instantly kill him. The boss, like at the end of that, I don't remember his name. But yeah, it's fun seeing how much damage I can get it to, but I just don't think I'll be able to. No matter what I do, I don't think I'll be able to get damage numbers as high as, like, let's say the Incinerate Sorcerer or the Companion Druid. Still missing that aspect that gives me 3 extra wolves on the Companion Druid. That's another problem, too.
I need time to do that.
Alright. Then I'm also still missing my, some nodes on the Paragon board, like the one for Companions. There's probably a glyph, too, that I need to start leveling up or something.
I need more time.
A lot of things would need to do to get that character up and running. Alright, Turdulra, I'm gonna have to head here, I'm gonna have to slide, and this dash is very handy.
This whole place is in ruins. What happened here?
Oh, I guess I should have run around rather than take the rope. That would have been quicker. Alright,
What's happening here?
what's happening here?
A memory. Goodbye.
Right. I think they spawn up north.
Something demonic has trapped the spirits here.
Uh,
I will end
Evade, potion, and then yeah, I think this is how I can maximize my damage. See, I did like
It's all ash.
11,415 there.
Everything is ruined.
It's not quite as strong as like the several tens of thousands that I'm getting on my other
Smoke.
characters, but still quite good.
I had forsaken, forgotten.
I think there's one down here too. Oh, did I miss one? Clicked on him, but I don't think I actually freed the spirit.
My blood, my skin.
Oh. There we go.
Your efforts are futile. You will join them in eternal misery.
I don't think he spawns until I go and kill the other one. I gotta loop around because I kind of messed that up. Well, good news is I can at least get on a horse for this.
Their rage, sweet as the day we arrived.
Alright.
You shall feed the flames, you who is touched by hatred.
Alright. So trying to remember how to do this. So healing potion, summon a clone, this thing, imbue, healing potion. Oh, and he went invulnerable. Oh, no, he's here. There we are. That is very satisfying.
You will never harm another soul.
It's just too bad I can't overpower with those daggers. There we are, level 58. Shadow resistance. Oh, when casting an imbuement skill, you trigger an explosion around yourself. Yeah, that was the thing that I was looking for ages. Casting concealment. I don't think I care there. Resource cost reduction. And yeah, we'll trigger the waypoint and then go next area, which is going to be Fractured Peaks, strongholds. We have 3 more to do. We'll end on Malnock. And then that'll take us to the end, where we'll attempt the pit. I actually think I'll be okay in the pit. I think it'll, like, if I were to guess, it'll be slower than like my sorcerer, my druid, and my necro, but still quicker than the thorns barb by
No
quite a
survivors.
margin.
This place is overrun. The smaller growths are protecting the larger ones.
Sad I don't have like a long range attack to hit this thing with.
I need more time.
Nope, can't dash up there. Can I shadow step it? Nope, can't even shadow step on it. Really is handy having teleport for these sorts of situations. I think this is the slowest that I've been able to do these strongholds, aside from like how long it took with the barbarian, just because I couldn't kill the
light does not
bosses so
protect
easily.
these knights from the vampires.
Oh, wow. I think that I'm starting to get to the point where my flurry, no, what's it called, flurry of knives, but dance of knives is like almost permanently up. It's like resetting itself pretty nicely. All right. Hey, another sword.
I'm not ready yet.
704. This is a max roll on that too. I could upgrade my current weapon and do even more damage, but
I'm not ready
I
yet.
think I'm done with upgrading everything until I get 750 item power. Got to test what I wanted to, for the most part.
I'm not ready yet.
Here. Okay. Just want to remember how to do this. So, I gotta summon the Shadow Clone, I gotta imbue, I gotta dash, I gotta heal off this thing, and
Never harm another soul.
13,300. It's okay, I think.
I need more time.
Does plenty. We'll see what the pit has to say, though. So, 2 more dungeons to go. I think I'll go in from Ministad. I should just hold on to more equipment, just in case. I'm also running low on obols, too. So, gotta be careful because I might not get the weapons I'm looking
I need
for
time to do that.
from the Purveyor of Curiosities.
I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet.
Right? Dash. Dash. And keep running. Talk to her.
Blessed are you
Like,
who will die in the Mother's name.
Give this stranger
wait, they still alive? There we are. Yeah, I can actually pretty much keep this permanently up. It looks like, as long as I don't stop moving. Yeah, it's actually starting to reset itself now that I have enough movement speed.
I must destroy them.
Help, I beg you.
Oh, I'm just gonna leave her.
Go! Run!
Another lamb for the sacrifice.
I need more time.
Ah, kidding me. Okay, here's a
I need
helm that I might be able to use.
My house.
Are they stunning me? Is that what's going on?
the bells again. But who is
Right.
left to bring them?
Right, same routine as before. Get my shadows up, dash, and spin. There. Oh,
Your evil
dead.
is done.
It says it only does like 10,000 damage, but it really feels like it does a lot more than that. Oh, okay, so Malnock is the final dungeon that or stronghold that I have to run here. Agility. Yes. Sure. This one I could probably salvage. And I'm actually pretty desperate keeping up.
I knew what my mother did was wrong, but you gave me a chance to escape it. Thank you.
Like, I don't usually hold on to this many items, but I actually don't know what I'll need going into the pit, and I don't really see myself getting. I mean, I haven't really gotten that many items. I don't feel that like that I can afford to be picky about it. 43 life. Search for the source of the storm. So talk here, and then I dash twice. And here's the mountain.
I'm not ready yet.
That will the B
I need more time.
back down. Dash, dash. Go over here. Ritual Guardian. This guy. I'm still on Dance of Knives. It's very satisfying. Maybe I should have gotten more points in the like.
I'm not ready yet.
Maybe the mistake I'm trying to break myself out of CC with the dark or with Shadow Step, but yeah, maybe I should have looked for more movement speed after all. Because now that I have all the movement speed, now I can pretty much permanently keep Dance of Knives up. Yeah, that was a mistake. But I mean, I don't know if that was what made or break.
The Khazra
Like,
storm is
I don't think that was make or break for this build. Just helped. Oh, keep in mind if I do some kind of rogue guide, or I don't think I'd feel comfortable making a rogue guide though, just because I'm not familiar enough with this. All right, here it is.
done.
3 hits, and that was without the shadow imbuements too. Anyway, Wanderer's Shrine. As you can see, I've hit level 59, and then I'm gonna head directly over to Zarbinzet. Since I think I'm just about ready to do the following.
I'm not ready yet.
So I'm gonna go over here.
How can I help?
I'm gonna salvage my equipment so that I have room for whatever items. Like, if you take a look, right? This is my standing with these guys. I'm supposed to get tier 7 reward, but it's gonna scale off my level. So, oh, I also have another skill point. I'll dump that in after I turn in my renown rewards. So, as you can see, I am, well, 798722. So I'm gonna claim, 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 claim. There we go. I barely hit it. Let me just check something really quickly. I should have actually run the calculation, but I think that was pretty close to it. Like, I hit it, so plus 366981, and I was at like 740k XP, right? Okay, hold on. I will actually double check that because, yeah, kind of want to know how much. So 798722. 798722. plus about 366981 98722. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 7. So yeah, I actually went a little over, I think, because the amount of XP that I needed was was 2.4 million. And yeah, I actually had just about enough. So actually, yeah, level 51 and like maybe 3/4 is really the sweet spot, it seems. Maybe even a little lower, like 51.5. So I have 2 skill points and I have a bunch of available points here. Ooh, I can get resistance to all elements on these. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to like do what I did with the other classes, which is to allocate my points where they're supposed to be. Up to 25 points, because that's how many I would have if I start my Paragon stuff, right? So 25 points to refund. I think that's the like where I would be. I would probably put this glyph in, and then, well, I think I would just leave it there. Well, actually, this is greedy, but probably activate the bonus by doing something like this. Yeah, I lose out on like quite a bit of life though, but I could get increased damage to elites, multiplicative damage. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it though. I think I would just stick with what I had before, which is just plain damage to everything and life, because I kind of need to survive in this dungeon, I think, or in the pit. I think that's pretty important. So 25 Paragon points. And then I have 2 remaining skill points that I can put into whatever I want. So I mean, I got dash. Oh, I can increase my crit strike chance. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid setup for the skill tree and for Paragon. Inner sight, I'm gonna leave it as is. Still didn't get the aspect I was looking for, and oh boy, this is where things get pretty rocky. I'm gonna have to like. Oh right, I'm supposed to turn in the renown rewards or the Zachrum Remnants rewards. Okay, so we got this cache. I'm supposed to get boss summoning stuff, but I'm also supposed to get legendaries. So let's see what kind of legendaries they'll give us. Hey, a dagger, a helm, and pants. I'm hoping these will all be 750 item power. They are 750 item power. I made the right call to hold on to them. Seething Opal of Torment. Yeah, Infernal Compasses and Summoning Stones. It looks to me like I'll be using this as my go-to for the pit. This thing has a lot of life on it, and this also has a lot of life on it. They just don't have armor. Is the only problem. Oh, Cutthroat Finesse. vulnerable, and cutthroat damage. Cutthroat works with Dance of Knives, so I'll probably temper with that, actually. Yes. Probably even gonna get rid of a lot of these items. Right. Well, let's go and temper on it now, actually. The other two modifiers, Dex and Max Life, and Crit Strike damage, I think that's what I would want. Truth be told, what is my Crit Strike chance now anyway? Okay, base Crit Strike chance is 21%, but I have like 4 different sources of Crit Strike. I don't even keep track anymore. This thing gives 10%. I have this aspect giving me like 14%. That's against injured enemies though. Casting Dash increases my Crit Strike chance. I have Crit Strike chance increase with target practice. And I have Crit Strike chance when I use Imbuement, I think. Right? Yeah, Imbue skills gain like 9% increased Crit Strike, so definitely a lot of Crit Strike there. I will salvage these. I think that would just make a lot of sense. Okay, so this thing by itself has Disobedience aspect. That's really good. This is probably the one I'll end up using. I mean, it has 2 useless modifiers, but we'll get rid of the energy per second because we're certainly not using that. I take back everything I said. I have a choice between armor and dex. That's a lot of armor, and that's also a lot of dex. This is probably very greedy, but I will take dex over armor on this one, just so I can see how much damage we can crank this up to. My Dance of Knives. Yeah, we'll toss these in. The reason I'm using like the flawless emeralds is because you know, if this is your first character, then maybe you might not have enough. You might not have enough materials or, well, gem fragments to make the flawless ones, right? So I'm gonna roll off dodge chance again. We're hoping for dex or armor. We'll take dex. Why not? So, yeah, that's looking really good. Dex max life, Dex max life, and cold res. I'm at 1581 just off those alone. Now, gotta sort out the rest of the equipment. Actually, yeah, I don't have like good armor or anything else. I could salvage this too. I have to have some good gloves, right? There's no way that I have no gloves. I have 3 sets of... Oh, this one. Yeah, these are actually pretty decent gloves. All of them. Oh, and I got rare boots too that give 109 armor. This one's got dex max life and energy per second. I might be able to try to roll
Hand it over.
energy per second for something. Armor is ideal, or resistance to all elements. Agility skills, I'll take that too, yeah. I'm really going to be running this with like no armor in a second. It's going to be, trying to stay alive is going to be great.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Tempering. Can I temper this with utility? Alright, well, really I just need... I feel like I have a better chance of getting move speed on this. I'd rather use natural motion. Okay, movement speed, that's fine. I feel like if these are both rare, rogue motion should give more move speed than natural motion. Yeah. That's what I think, at least. Just because, like, otherwise, why would I bother with natural or rogue motion over natural motion. Okay, get rid of those. I think I'm looking for 750s now. Gloves. We'll salvage this one. It served me well, but it's about time to go for something better. Dex, crit strike, and lightning resistance for max life and armor. Again, this is incredibly greedy, but I'll throw on as much dex and crit strike chance as I can. I will very likely regret this later. And I'll put smiting on it too. I think I already have smiting, don't I? Yeah, I do have smiting. So, I mean, it's a higher roll, but
Splendid result.
yeah, it's not like I can really get barrier anyway, right? Actually, wait. I have a way to get barrier, I just don't remember. Oh, every 100 energy I spend. Well, don't really use any energy, so I'm gonna leave it. Strike chance and lightning resistance. Alright, then there's rings. Issue of rings. And, well, amulets. I haven't really gotten too many high item power. Well, I got this one actually. Yeah, I'll do something with this one. This is probably the best
Let's have a look.
amulet for me to change up. Attack speed. Definitely gotta get rid of that for movement speed. I feel like I want something other than movement speed here. I got plenty of movement speed already. I might even be overcapped. Oh, this is gonna cost a lot. Oh, crit strike chance, 6.5%. Yeah. Really just maxing out my damage here. Or my crit strike chance. While at maximum stacks of the momentum key passive, your cutthroat skills. So this 57%. I become unstoppable for 3 seconds every 8 seconds. I didn't even realize that this thing had stolen vigor aspect. Like, this is the one I was looking for to boost my damage too. Alright, well, that makes things easy. Yeah, well, in that case, I might as well imprint Inner Calm on this because I can't really put it in any of the other slots. Well, actually, I'll sort that out after. Let me
A good
deal with the
choice.
rings now. This is about as... Oh, wait. There's something I'm...
That looks worn.
There is something
Can
I'm
fix it.
missing. I just remembered. I need to put on Cutthroat Finesse because I got it as a legendary. Cutthroat damage, yes. Yes, cutthroat damage. Oh, it's going way up.
Ruin. How can I help?
Alright. And then for tempering, I could do whatever I want as my other one. Oh, like, I could throw on one of the defensive aspects or mobility. Both are fine, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, so that's for my amulet. That's good. I think I'll mark these as favorites because I don't want to switch them. This one I'm using. This one I'm keeping. Alright, I'm actually almost done adjusting my equipment. I now just need to deal with the ring situation. Oh, I actually have a couple good rings. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. Good rings here. Okay, so salvage that one. I'll salvage this one too. And kind of wish I'd gotten rings that had resistance to all elements, but guess we'll have to make do with what we have. Uh, Max life damage and vulnerable damage? Well, crit strike chance is what's missing from some of these rings and decks. Yeah, I need one that has a bit more. Yeah, maybe I can try to roll Cutthroat Finesse on this one. Cutthroat damage, good. Alright, so then I can try to sub out Lucky Hit Chance for either Dex or Crit Strike Chance. Dex, alright, I'll take it.
Another happy customer.
Ideally, I want Crit Strike Chance, but have to do what we can here. Alright, so this is one of my rings. I'm going to leave that one. And then I have to get rid of that ring and then replace it with maybe this one. Damage and fire resist. Alright, this is probably a terrible idea,
Want work done?
but
Let's get started.
E1 max life. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to replace the fire resistance rule for a chance to get either crit strike chance or dex. I really would not advise this, doing this, but again, we're going to see how far we can take it. Then I got a temper. Defensive. Cutthroat. Nope. Cutthroat. I don't want cutthroat attack speed. Vulnerable damage. I mean, even vulnerable damage is acceptable, but I'm just greedy for cutthroat damage. So we got cutthroat damage, cutthroat damage, cutthroat damage. These are all good. My resistances are much higher. I'm getting resistances from some of my items here. I really not have better gloves than that. Actually, guess I don't. This one's got armor. And we're basically relying on disobedience to carry us. Oh, right. So now I'm gonna try and deal with my chest armor and my bow. So for my chest armor, let's see what chest armors I have. 5, 4. Okay, this one's got resistance to all elements. I feel like I'm really low on my resistances. I'd have to actually use that one over this. I lose a lot of armor if I do this, though. I really don't have any chest armor that would give me like a good amount of armor. It's got Dance of Knives, but wow, I really did not find. Oh, I actually had Stolen Vigor aspect for a while. I just never noticed. Yeah, I'm always at max stacks of momentum, so this is perfect for me. There's really no way that. I mean, I could just leave the bow as is. I don't need to have a 750 item power bow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this actually. I think I can get by without it. I have already 2,000 life. I feel like that's enough. Now it's just an issue of resistances. I might even actually temper my gear to
That looks worn. I can
compensate.
fix it.
Yeah, I might do that. Some Lifebolt Dark Shroud is active. No, I don't need that. I don't need concealment. I don't know what Aftermath is. I could get more life, but I'm pretty good on that. Yeah, fine. We'll do natural resistances then. Cold res. Something is... Okay, this is already giving me cold res. We need to try for another... They're really gonna do this to me? Poison res. Okay, that makes, one. Now defensive, natural resistance, fire res. Okay, that's fine. This is utility mobility, right? Yeah, I'll have to leave that. And then my chest armor. Well, I mean, sure. I'll stick with that for now then. Increased damage to dazed enemies. Cold resistance. Oh, we're looking for shadow here. Lightning resistance. Okay, well, my shadow resistance is going to be kind of low. Is there any way I can fix that? I guess what I could do, since elixirs are available, is salvage everything really quickly.
Come back if you need the forge.
I can use potions to compensate, but I think I should get my last weapon. That's the one thing that's missing. Sword.
Not
I
much,
was really
is
hoping
it?
for a legendary. I'll try 3 more times, let's say. Okay, well that's fine then.
Been
Yeah,
answered?
here we go. Yeah, 90 dex, 266 max life, and 25 damage. Well, can't really argue with that. Right. So we'll temper this with Cutthroat and hope for the best here. Nope. Vulnerable. 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 Vulnerable again. Cutthroat attack speed. Cutthroat damage. Okay, last. That was good. And I think chance for Dance of Knives to deal double damage. I could play around with that too, right? Again, this is... I could actually... I could probably get Dance of Knives to do double damage here, and then on my two, my two daggers... Wait, no, it's supposed to be like this. Yeah, if I were to do that, then suddenly I'd actually have 75% chance to deal double damage if I roll the right ones. Do I want to do that? I kind of want to see how far I can take this build, but it's like I have a choice between either seeing how well the build works, if I, if I didn't have unlimited temper, like materials and gold to temper with and imprint with, but I kind of also want to see how strong the build can be with everything on him. I could try both, but what's the, how many... Okay, I have enough Artificer Stones. I could try it both ways. And this thing needs to be tempered. Did I not temper this before? Cutthroat damage. Max roll on the first try. Well, there we are. And then for... I can go to the jeweler here. Scattered prisms I should always have like a ton of. Like just killing the treasure goblins gives a bunch. Wait. It's not scattered prisms for this? Well, either way. It's still fine. Critical strike damage. Yes. Maybe 4 of them even. Here we are. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. I don't know where I'm getting... No, never mind, yeah. 373% critical strike damage.
Good business. Good business.
Okay. Inner calm. Inner calm. Well, we can do inner calm. Sure. And then edge masters, because these are always pretty reliable to have. And then I would use maybe elements. And is there any other aspect I can mess around with that directly boosts stance of knives? Strike with like core skills? Nope. Nope. Flurry. I don't really think I do. Aspect of synergy. I already have the aspect of synergy. And Conceited is the only one I can really think of. It's either that or Icy Alchemists, but Flare, Opportunists, Trick Shot, Vengeful. Yeah, I guess I can just toss it in then. Just because I mean, I have it, so I might as well just use it. Even though I don't think I really haven't like a proper way to get a barrier, at least not guaranteed. I think I have like some aspect that could give me a barrier. Oh, damaging an elite gives me barrier for 10 seconds. Wasn't there some other aspect that I was mentioning that I could get? Oh yeah, there was also clandestine. I never did find a clandestine aspect. Did I ever... Clandestine. Well, I guess I didn't. Stolen Vigor. Actually, Stolen Vigor, I have it here. I can only have it in my amulet. Like, it's a defensive aspect after all, so it's perfect that it happens to be, well, available. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm actually pretty set, though. Except less damage from crowd-controlled enemies. Deals direct damage to you. Damage to dazed. Well, I don't think I'm gonna come across too many dazed enemies here. I could also toss on Juggernaut's aspect if I really wanted more armor. So, yeah, we can use this. This could be fun. Damaging an elite enemy grants me a barrier. Okay, so now I can use that with Conceited. Alright, so my resistances are pretty horrible, but even though the resistances are horrible, think I can take it just off the amount of life I have, the amount of DR I have, and damage I'm gonna probably be throwing out. Okay, I'm too lazy to sort out the remaining items, so I'm gonna quickly salvage these ones, and then I'm gonna just toss the rest in here. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. Didn't I have something with resistance to all elements? No, maybe not. Okay, now that we have all those sorted out, the only remaining thing is to get an amethyst for shadow resistance. Okay, maybe this will help solve my resistance problems. I think there was... yeah, this Song of the Mountain elixir gives me 200 armor for all nearby players. That could do me some good. And I might actually use Elixir of Precision rather than a defensive fortitude thing. Fortitude elixir. And for these, I'd probably throw in skulls, just for making sure my armor is in a good spot. 880, because I'm going to be in like the... They're going to reduce it by some when I get in there. So I'm going to use that with Disobedience to have me covered. And then my resistances, I don't think there's much I can do about these. Like, I'm going to have lower resistances than what I would otherwise want, just because I'm maxing out damage. I probably could adjust stuff to get more resistances, of course, but I'm very greedy, and I want to see how much damage, just how much damage this can really pump out. Yeah. I think we're going to go all in here. In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm gonna burn my remaining tempers to try to get... I can roll off damage over time on this.
Hand it over.
Let's roll off damage over time. Try to get max life on this. Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. Now I have even more life. So I'm gonna temper this thing with... I want to see how far we can go. Dance of Knives. We go all the way. Dance for Flurry to consume no charges. Dance for Dash, deal double damage. Dance of Knives to deal double damage. This is pretty fun, let's say. Okay, I've hit the... that's too bad. Okay, well, that's not bad at all, actually. So I have 32% chance plus 32 plus 16. So I have a 48% chance for Dance of Knives deal double damage too. So yeah, this Dance of Knives is doing 7 points. Well, I mean 7,800 if I have Inner Calm, but yeah, I think we're pretty much set. I'm going to use Elixir of Precision and then Song of the Mountain. And I don't think that any of these opals really help me. But still, yeah, this is looking really good. I'm all damage and life and DR, but I think I'll have enough armor to survive. Like, even though, like, when I go to run the pit, Torment 1, it's going to eat up 250 of my armor, which Song of the Mountain should negate for the most part, and then I'll have Disobedience to carry me the rest of the way to the armor cap. And then for there is something that's bothering me here. I think I need to adjust it just a little bit more. I'm gonna actually unsocket this. I'll put this in, put a skull in, and then I'll put a diamond in. Because I think with the armor cap, I'd probably be better off just doing a flawless diamond here so that I can increase my resistances. So pit reduces resistances by 25% and armor by 250. I'll use this to cover my armor. And then I'll use the diamond to cover my resistances. And then worst case scenario, I can rehash my equipment with like Juggernaut's aspect because I have access to that too. But let's just give it a try. I think that I've kind of gone well over what I needed for this. For this run. So yeah, I'm gonna mute myself now so that I can record this for the channel. And again, I'll see you on the other side. So this is Dance of Knives Rogue at its maximum potential, at least for now, on this guy.
Farewell.
All right. Well, that was I don't know what to say to that. That went a lot better than I expected it to, I think. Um, boost this real quick. Yeah, that went a lot better than I was expecting. Yeah. Oh, this is an amazing amulet. I'm gonna have to play around and switch over to that the next time I play, I think. If I play on this character again. Next life, resource cost reduction, sure. I can use that as a base. Well, but as with all great things, it is time for this run to come to an end. We made it to Torment 1. We kind of demolished the Spirit Collar of Frost. I think I got the rotation correct. I'll have to rewatch the gameplay footage, but yeah, there's a lot to keep track of. I definitely used Synergy, and I think I used the shadows. Like, I need to evade, I need to use a potion, I need to shadow imbue, I need to get a shadow clone up, I need a dark shroud, and then I need to spin with Dance of Knives. I think I did all of those. I mean, of course, there's also conceded and aspect of elements to keep track of, but yeah, I don't know if I did the elements one correct, but everything else I think was fine. Ooh, yeah, well, either way, he died in 5 seconds, so like, all in all, I think the build was a success. I think the run was a success, and I think this build was fun and much stronger than I expected it to turn out, despite being an amateur rogue player. So there it is, Torment 1 unlocked. Hope you enjoyed the run. Thanks everyone for watching. Adventure out.